Another day, another dollar. Did y'all see that dang on 2,000 plus tick move on gold today? And let me tell you something. This is the move that I have been waiting to happen since Sunday. This is the move that I have been waiting for since Sunday. And I'm a little, if I can be quite honest, I'm a little agitated, aggravated, frustrated at the fact that it ran how it ran, like, while I was at work. And, I'm not mad. It is what it is. Last night I wanted to get in the trade, but I'm not going to hold you. I was still a little frustrated, and on some, I'm sick of that kind of stuff. But that's why I tell y'all it's so important for us to put our emotions to the side whenever it comes to this trading thing, because you gotta think clear, you gotta see clear. Now, mind you, yes, if I had gotten in this trade last night, I wouldn't have caught that whole 2,000 tick move, but I would have caught a nice freaking chunk of it. But due to the fact that it literally happened at 8:30 in one candle, literally just shot straight up, and it's like, I'm not mad that it happened, because like I said, I wanted to see gold get to that price point, and it did. So it's like six in one basket, half a dozen in the other. It's cool, but it's like I told y'all, it gets very aggravating, agitating whenever it's like you constantly calling it out, you constantly seeing it, you know what you want to see happen, what you wanted to reach for, just for either price to knock you out or to happen at an unexpected time. Now, mind you, I'm not supposed to trade at work, which I really do try to hold true to that. But I will look at it come 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock I have a second to see what I need to see. I don't even know where I left off, y'all. I had to take care of some business. But yeah, man, like it's a shame. That kind of stuff really do be hurting my heart, and it sucks. It really do. But it's what it comes with, and I did expect a move to happen sooner or later. I really was, hoping that it would happen tomorrow, because tomorrow is my off day. But you can't, you don't get to tell the market when the market get to do something. And like I said, I do know that it was going to do something sooner or later, because it's just been sitting there. But the fact that it ran so hard like it did today, it's not that it's discouraging, but it's on some, I know it's about to go back to, she not about to be doing much of anything for either the next couple days, or at least definitely not tomorrow. And if she do, I'll be surprised, because it's sometimes where it'll run straight up one day, and then the next day it'll drop right down. But for the most part, whenever it's a big run or a big drop, like, you got to give the market a chance to adjust and catch up, and just continue to play around and take people's money. So, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm definitely gonna keep this video short and sweet, because I'm running a little bit behind tonight, and I still wanted to get up here and talk to y'all, but like I said, I just had to take care of something real quick. But it is what it is. I just want to say, whenever that kind of thing happens, don't get discouraged, even though it is frustrating, it's aggravating. Just don't be so much on yourself. Don't beat up on yourself so much, because another opportunity will come. It sucks to, like I said, to be right and not benefit from it. Like, that is, I can't stand when that happens, but it's going to happen more times than not. And it will get to a certain point where you do get to capitalize off that kind of stuff. And whenever that kind of stuff happens, you just be grateful for whatever. Anytime that you can extract anything from the market, you should be happy. You should be grateful, because everybody loses. And that day, I don't want to say you got lucky that day, but that day, you was on the right side of the market. So be happy, and don't be, too much on the, this is never going to happen for me. This is not how, I pictured it. it's not how I pictured it in a lot of times, but like I tell y'all every time, it's not going to be the last move. It's not the first time it's ran. It won't be the last time. It's going to happen again. You just have to continually put yourselves in the right predicament, in the right positions, and, you know, just try to capitalize off of them whenever you can. So just don't be too sad about it. But like I said, I wanted to keep this video short and sweet because it is worship night and I cannot wait to get to church. You know, about to go home, pick up the family. Oh, I'm running behind on time. I got off too late tonight, but it is what it is. But yeah, so like I said, that's all I got for y'all. Shout out to y'all troops. I appreciate y'all kicking it with the kid, doing all the YouTube stuff. More blessings, less stressing. All leaks 26. It's your girl TP Tab. I'm out.